Hey guys, it's Grim Reaper, your boy. I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on troop control, unit formation, and I play with my friend Armin here. We do this 2-2, and the opponent actually quits because they just couldn't do anything against me. Now, you might say that my friend really didn't do anything, and this game was really 1v2. The reason is because in order for him to get to Green's base, he's got to go through this choke point, and we both know it. We've played this board before, and if he rushes up through here, he's in a choke point where he's just gonna get his units are gonna get annihilated. So he needs to either wait for them to come attack here, or and then rush his base after he gets all his troops, or he's got to wait, and help me until he gets attacked. But somehow this guy's got to come off of his base. He can't attack while he's here because this choke point is not going to allow him to get through this. So really the responsibility falls on me because I have this huge piece of land to attack. Anyway, I start out like I always do, gold construction boost. I put down 3 barracks. Then I hit the infantry training boost to get a few units out. Then I hit the infantry scouting boost, and that's all within the first minute. I always throw down 2 supply centers, a power plant, and 3 barracks, and then I'll throw down another power plant. I'll get this to headquarters level 2. And in a second here, I'm going to go assault vehicle factory level 2 as well. Just finishing getting these crates, and I know I'm going over this hump now. And his base is right here, so I want to scout it out a little bit. Then I see his fortress coming, and I'm like, nope, let's get out of here. So scouting is very important, and especially for resistance, we can hide in the bush. So I hid 2 guys over here and 3 guys over there. I put 1 in the center here. No, actually I put him up there, so I got 3 here and 3 here. I throw down another supply center. Right now, I'm only doing 460 a minute. My buddy's doing 560. The opponent's at 530 and 630. I hit that advanced construction boost. I want to get everything down as soon as possible. Up here, I can scout and see that he's gonna rush. So I want to try to do this as fast as possible. I throw down a prototype factory because I want to get all these sea crates. I want to get out to sea and get those sea containers. But I also know that he's going to rush. So now I am wanting to build an extra. Well, first I build the special vehicle factory, and then I go ahead and I build another assault vehicle factory. And first I get this to assault vehicle factory 3 though, so I can get my Jaguars on the board. And the next thing I do is I wait for my resource to hit 550 so I can get my salamander out. And I do take 1 unit and rush him out here because I want to see exactly what he's piled up over here. And whether he's rushed or not. So down here, my buddy, he tries to get rushed and he just takes the resources. Okay, and I got my first Jaguar coming out now. As you could see, and as I could see here with the scouts, I could see his guys running and the fortress is running out. So I know he's gonna rush me soon. And I'm threw down that special vehicle factory and also the assault vehicle factory. And I'm gonna send my wasp out into the center to go grab the containers while I'm just building units. So I got my first Jaguar out. I got a Dillo. And I'm going to head to the right first. I don't want to head straight to the center. That gets me in trouble if the other side is building C, because they always go for the big containers first. So I sweep the outsides, the parts that have not been explored yet. So I don't have to deal with any adversary and I could just collect crates at will. And then I realized I passed it, but I'm going back because I want to get this one, because this is closer to the enemy's base and I can always come back for these. But here, I already see that he's rushing me, and you can see green is already moving over here as well. I have 2 armadillos, 2 jaguars. I put the 2 armadillos up front to take the brunt of the abuse. I send this armadillo around the back here to help draw some fire, or try to draw some fire. And I let the jaguars go work. I did hit that common attack boost. I bring my wasp over to help. Unfortunately, I missed with the acid. I was a little too late with it. But the acid can be a very good asset to have if it's played right. And again, I send the armadillos out front to take the brunt of the damage. And then when the armadillos are gone, then I send the porcupine up there. I always try to protect these because these do the most damage. So I want to use everything else as cannon fodder. And I could see he's still moving units. So he's still going to try to rush me. Immediately, I throw up barracks. And I think I put another supply center there. But I also, I start making units. And at this point I've lost my wasp. But I'm close to getting salamander out. Because this is assault vehicle factory 3. So pretty soon I'm going to bring this to 2 and get my salamander out. I just wanted to make sure I had units first, because I could still see that these units are going past, and he's building his units up. So now I want to prepare for that. And this is how I prepared, and this is what this whole video is about. It's about unit formation, and literally the right formation means everything. It doesn't matter, how much force they come in here with. They were not stopping me with this formation. It just was not happening. A lot of people will come up here to get at the choke point. I think it's better to actually sit behind your buildings. That way, when the enemy comes up, the units are automatically targeting, and they're going to target some of the buildings too. This will take some of the damage away from the units. If you're up here, there's no buildings to take away any damage, right? So again, I move the armadillos up front, and I keep the jaguars back, and I separate these guys, because if they come in with torrents, I only want them to be able to get like a couple units. This is a super frustrating formation, and as you'll see in a minute, I just demolish wave after wave after wave. It's actually really fun to watch him spam infantry and vehicles, and they just get annihilated. So here's my salamander being built, like I said before, and I'm still making units and building this formation up. And let's speed it up a little bit here. I bring my special vehicle factory to 2, so that way I can get mammoths out on the board. Mammoths are super important part of the game, and my mammoths are not maxed, but they have really good upgrades, or I should say pretty decent upgrades. I'm sending the salamander out, and I'm communicating. Communicating is part of the game. It's very important, and you need to communicate with your ally. And I've played with Armin many times, so we know how each other plays. And I knew right from the get-go, from the C map, I was like, oh, he doesn't build C either. So we're gonna have to do this without C completely. So I go ahead and I grab crates here, and as you can see, he's moving. Green is moving Zeus's now, so they're coming in with the heavy guns. And he wanted me to scout this because I had just built it and there was no units being made. But actually, right before he said that, I clicked on the mammoth to make it, or I clicked on it to make a mammoth unit. Oh, it's funny, he's like telling me that, you know, it was dormant or whatever. It's all about communication, letting each other know what's going on the board. So now I've gone ahead and collected that crate. I've moved my wasp up here just to get an early warning of an attack. Usually I'm quick enough I can pull the wasp back without him getting hurt, because his speed is up to 110. He's class 4. I got his speed, is to 110, so he can move away pretty quickly. Here's a salamander here. And so I always use the salamander. And on C maps, I love putting him in the water and just popping out of the water and blasting stuff. So he just got my wasp. I don't know if you saw that, but I know that he's coming. So I rush up here, I hit the common attack boost, gold, and I go for his headquarters. And this is what good formation does, and this is what good formation looks like. Watch his units just crumble. And there's just nothing you can do about it. And I do get his HQ right here. But back to the formation, I mean, I lost a couple armadillos, now I lost the jaguar. But look at all this. I got the mammoth back here, I got the mammoth over here. And I'm just rocking his units. I also get his assault vehicle factory here. But I lose it. Now he's still there. He's second wave is coming, and it's all Zeus's, and he's still coming, and I'm still annihilating his units. This is like the best way to make a formation. And he actually came over to help me, but he saw that I didn't need any help, and he just went back to his base. And they realized that they weren't getting anywhere, and they had to attack with more might. So they run off. And I just start rebuilding my formation. I just moved my mammoth up, both my mammoths up. I got another mammoth over here now. I got 3 of them. I'm gonna move my jaguars up and my armadillos in front of those, just like I did before. Oh, and he comes. Look, he's coming again already. Which I don't know why, because he's barely got any units left. And you see here, I'm moving my armadillos in front. And spreading my units out. And then I hit one of his Zeus's here with a rocket. They actually get him beforehand. At least I got his infantry. And at that point, they quit. And that's it. Like, that's what a good formation does. It literally allowed us to just stay on base, and they got so frustrated that from just tactic and strategy alone just won this game. If you guys like my video, please like and subscribe. I'm just going to fast forward to the end here and let you guys see. It's always all the fun at the end. Destroying the other guy's base. And I just run in there without worrying about formation or anything. They both left, so I just let the units just destroy anything they want. Give it a good double click. Because I do play with my PC, I don't play on my mobile. But again, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Hope you guys get a lot out of that video. Formation and unit troop control is everything.